for most of us, that's overwhelming. Just overwhelming to think about that.
And we do it and we get excited first.
Yes, get excited.
First it's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do this and I have that, and you may even color code some things and make some charts. And
yeah, because Doreen's totally organized. Okay, so she's already thinking color coded, right? I'm like slapping things up on a board, okay?
But it all looks good.
It looks good.
It looks
pretty.
good.
It's pretty.
It's pretty.
It's so pretty.
And you start talking about it and you're telling people about it.
Bad idea, by the way.
And then when you're like, okay, I'm going to get started.
Gonna get started right now.
And then you look back at that vision and you are completely overwhelmed.
Frozen.
Can't move.
Can't move.
And then months or maybe even a couple of years go by and you run into someone who you enthusiastically told all of
Whatever happened, Doreen? Are you doing that?
Is that book out yet?
Yeah, are you doing that? Because you were so, that idea was so good. That idea was so good, Doreen. Did you do it?
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah. No. Okay, well, what are you doing? Oh, well, anyway, good seeing you.
Don't do it to yourself.
Don't do it.
Don't do it to yourself. A lot of our injuries and wounds are self-inflicted.
There you go.
They are self-inflicted.
Based on our fear. You wouldn't self-inflict if you knew better. But most of us actually were taught through our culture that how to motivate ourselves is by beating ourselves up. So if I'm tough on myself, I'll make it work. You know, I grew up in Minnesota, and I come from a Lutheran family, and if anybody knows Lutheran Minnesota, oh wait, and I'm Finnish too, which means if you've watched the 60 Minutes on Finland people, you know that we're really smart, thank you very much. And, but we have no feelings, right? So the joke in my family is, you too? There you go, see? There you go, Finnish, yeah, party down, we'll talk later. Yeah, baha boika, baha tuta, sisua, that's about it. That's all I know. It's bad boy, bad girl, and sisua is our theme of like strength and power, and I'm gonna kick your ass, okay? Where was I?
Self-inflicted wounds.
Oh, self-inflicted wounds. Right, thank you. This is what happens when you turn 50. You're in the middle of this amazing conversation, you're like,
what was I talking about?
But I know it was really good. It was so good. I was so happy talking about that. What was it? And then if you're with somebody that doesn't want to keep talking about it, they'll switch the subject and you won't know.
You never know. You never know.
They'll be like this, we were talking about the rug. Yes, the rug. We were, weren't we? Yes, right? So our it's true, it's true. How many people are laughing a lot this morning? Isn't that wonderful? Like, isn't that great? Yeah. So self-inflicted wounds, remember, where do they come from? They come from our wheel of fear because we think we're motivated. We've been taught, like me, Finnish, Swedish, Lutheran, and Upper Minnesota, that if I'm tough on myself, if I struggle and suffer, you know, one, that's going to get me to heaven, of course. Struggle, suffer, get to heaven, and it'll make me successful. But see, nobody ever bothered to tell me growing up that I would never be happy. Okay? Or that I'd never...
Successful and happy.
Do not go together.
Different
Very different things. So fear will motivate you to be successful. You can make a lot of money beating yourself up. But you're never going to be satisfied, never feel happy, and sadly, never really feel connected with the world. So you'll feel very isolated. So you can be successful. I know some people in here are going, what is it, one or the other? No, you can have both. It's how you do it. It's the path in which you take. It is how you do it. Remember, everything you do is in service to fear or freedom. Every single thing you do serves fear or freedom. You are serving one or the other with every decision you make, every choice you make, every word you speak, every act, everything you do is in service to fear or freedom, and every day you're deciding what to do. Every moment you're deciding what to do. I'm going to serve fear this moment, or I'm going to serve freedom this moment, period, end of story. Right? So it's your choice.
Courageous.